Hey everybody, just a really quick tutorial on how to use Illustrator text styles. Now, text styles can be such a quick and easy and effective way to add a bit of sparkle, a bit of pizzazz, a bit of pimp to any of your designs. As you can see, they're fun. These ones are quite complex, but they're so quick and easy. And let me just give you a demonstration on how quick and easy these are to use. Let's just say, for example, you don't want to say Texas Cowboys. I mean, who does? So, for example, you might have a project, and let's say your project needs might be gold and then rush. So as you can see, everything here is fully editable. The text just changes. We can even see it holds things like the arc that's here, and that's how quick and easy it is to change one of these font styles. So I guess you've probably got a few questions now. Let's look to dispel some of the questions you may have. And the first one is, hey, can I put this on any font, any text? Well, the answer is yes, and let me just give you an example on how quick and easy that is too. So, say for example, you're going to type in let's just write word, even easier. So that's your word, there it is, your word. Good place to start with is always to scale this roughly to the same size as some of these other things. You can see this is nice and big, but as a whole, this is roughly around the similar size font to the rest of these things. So that's a good place to start with. From there, look, you've got so many options. In the graphic styles palette, this is where I've included all of the fun stuff you get to play with. And as you can see, you can just click on any of these and it will instantly make your text jump. Some of these things are just different sizes. I'm just going to click on this next one. As you can see, there's a slight change in size, and it really comes down to your choice on some of these things. And it really leads into another tip in a moment. So I'm just going to run through some of these things, and these are all included in the file. So if you're after these files, specifically these styles, take a look at the link below and you'll be able to jump there. But if you've come from Graphic River, well, and if you've bought the file, big high five to you. So I'm just going to finish off going through a few more of these. And as you can see, really we can make anything look pretty cool in a matter of moments, really. So that's it. I'm just going to push this up for a moment. As you can see, it's kept its arc. So easy to change. If you don't want the arc, say for example on this, it's really easy to change. You can get into the Appearance tab. I'm just going to unclick the arc, and there we go. You might want to change some of the colors, some of the backgrounds, whatnot. Well, this is where you do it all in the Appearance tab. Say, for example, I can turn the back last little couple of things off, and you can see the difference that it makes in the text. But obviously, they're all there for a reason, and in my mind, they all look pretty good. But hey, you might want to turn some of them off to really get some further customization into some of these things. So the next thing is scaling. How to scale these things, because if you just jump straight into Illustrator, you fire these things up and you start to scale these, well, sometimes it's not going to look like that. As you can see, I can scale it up, scale it down, so I can put it on a business card, I can put it on a banner if I want. Now, by default, Illustrator has this preference turned off. So I always went to Preferences General, and Scale and Strokes Effects is turned off. So if you go to scale something like this, you might say, I want it on my building banner project. You go to scale it up, and you do it, and you say, hey, hold up, this doesn't look anything like the project I was working on. In fact, it looks quite terrible. Or the other way, you say you might want to put this onto a business card. So you push it right down, just for scaling, and all of a sudden it starts to look like a bit of a mess that way too. So there's a bit of a tip to go up into sorry, just need to fix that up, get it back to the right size. So go up to Illustrator, or if you're on a PC, just go to Preferences, File Preferences, General, and make sure we've turned on Scale, Strokes, and Effects. Now there are some reasons you may want to turn that off. You might want to create a different size of this, for example, and you might go, well, I want it a little bit different. The quick and easy way to do it, like for example, we can see the difference between this one and this one is the way I got it to be a little bit smaller was I turned it off, I shrunk it down, and then saved a new graphic style here just by clicking that. So you may want to do that, but that's fairly advanced, and I've got them set up in a way that they're probably looking the best as it is. So I hope you enjoy the files. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you.